For this episode, we watch a Christmas movie, because nothing says Christmas like penguins with rockets strapped to their back. Jingle bells, Batman smells, Robin laid an egg. The Batmobile lost a wheel, and the penguin didn't get away. Hey!
I really liked this movie then, and I actually still really like this movie now, even though it's far campier when I'm 33 than it was when I was like 9, so.
What? For this episode of Shrek My Dad Makes Me Watch, my dad makes me watch 1992's Batman Returns. Rated PG-13, directed by Tim Burton, certified fresh with an 80% critic score and a 73% audience score on Rotten Tomatoes. Michael Keaton returns as Batman. Michael Gough returns as Alfred. Pat Hingle returns as Commissioner Gordon, with Michelle Pfeiffer as Catwoman, the not-so-bad-guy girl person. Danny DeVito as Penguin, the misunderstood bad guy. And Christopher Walken in A Winter Wonderland as Max Shrek. Not that Shrek, Dad. Yes, that one. The real bad guy.
I think perhaps I could help orchestrate a little welcome home scenario for you. Once we're both back home, perhaps we could help each other out.
The movie opens with Oswald Cobblepot being thrown into a sewer where he is adopted by penguins. 33 years later, Max Shrek wants to con people. The mayor is against this. The Red Triangle Gang upsets a ceremony at the Christmas tree. #Christmas movie. Batman saves the day, but Shrek is kidnapped by a penguin. Shrek and Penguin strike a bargain to help Penguin return to the surface. Shrek finds Selena Kyle has gone through personal files of Shrek's. He then pushes her out of a window, and she has looked back to life. So now that the origins are out of the way, Penguin saves the mayor's baby and is now getting noticed. Bruce and Selena hit it off with a meeting with Shrek. Shrek then convinces Penguin to run for mayor. Look, this is the real plot. I can't make this stuff up. Batman thwarts Catwoman at a Shrek-owned business. She seeks Penguin out, and a plot is hatched to discredit Batman.
Look, Batman napalmed my arm. He knocked me off a building just when I was starting to feel good about myself. I want to play an integral part in his degradation.
A plan is forming.
Penguin abducts the Ice Princess and wires Batman's car. Batman tussles with the villains, then gets in his car, and Penguin drives the car for him. It looks kind of like this. Batman punches a hole through his car and removes the receiver. Penguin yells and screams, and Batman records it. When Penguin is gross with Catwoman, she vows revenge. At least she's consistent. Batman plays the recording at a press conference, and the Penguin escapes to extract revenge. Then the movie goes bananas. Penguin begins to take out the firstborn sons of Gotham. When Batman thwarts this, he says, "Look, I'm not making this up. This is the real plot of the movie. Penguins with rockets to destroy Gotham." Batman uses a bat hydrofoil to face off with the Penguin. Once stopped, Batman faces with Catwoman but is shot by Shrek. Catwoman uses her cat lives to kill Shrek. Penguin returns but is taken to the water by the penguins. This part is a little weird. Then Catwoman watches over Gotham. No, I said that right. Catwoman does it. What I thought was crap about this movie was the Penguin had clown henchmen. The Joker gets clown henchmen. There was too much kissing, and the cape is too long. Now the funniest clip from the movie I can find. He's like a little toddler. What I liked about this movie was the characters were more fleshed out and the origins were better. And I liked the Batmobile a lot better. And the movie was just overall better than 89. Much, much better. Batman 89 was bad. This one is better. That one, Batman Forever, might be even better than this one. I bet by the time of Batman and Robin, it's gonna be super good. By the way, your tears are what I live for. Now it's time for the Assaultmeter! It's my ranking system that I use to rank all my dad's crap. I rate this movie a 100. It was good, better than Batman 89, and there were real gunshots and better action. Now it's time for my brother Seth's 4-word review.
Batman does not smell.
Admiring your handiwork.
Thanks, Seth. Now it's time for My Dad Says. On this My Dad Says we can do it in the Batcave. Isn't this cool? Wait, that's not the Batcave. That's our friend Robbie from the Nerdynomicon.
Well, I myself am a dad, although not your dad, but I do have a few things to say about this movie. First off, the Penguin in this film is in no way, shape, or form the type of penguin that was in the comic books or the cartoons or any other media before this interpretation, before Danny DeVito. Despite that, I was so young when I watched this movie that was my Penguin. I absolutely loved him. And the fact that Penguin is actually just a crime boss always felt watered down to me after that. But that's pretty much just because of my age.
Well, he may have definitely been more evil than he is in the shows. And definitely wasn't the Penguin I thought he was going to be. I liked this interpretation too. This movie received a fair amount of criticism from both critics and parents when it was released, mostly due to the fact that this is not actually acceptable and suitable for general audiences, quote unquote. There were definitely some points that had me a little worried, like the fact that he bit off someone's nose and he always ate dead fish. But other than that, it wasn't really that bad. Despite the fact that this is a much darker movie, especially than the 1989 Batman film, the marketing campaigns were all directed toward kids. I mean, I myself had 3 of the Batmen that were out in the stores, including Deepwater Batman, despite the fact that there was no Deepwater Batman in this film. Deepwater Batman I mean, he didn't go underwater, and he only rode a hydrofoil. It wasn't like he was going in a submarine to find the penguin.
This movie ranked 3rd in the most popular films of that year.
3rd? Wasn't that great? How? I mean, they did really have low standards back then. But still, 3rd?
Interesting fact for me, before the Christopher Nolan Batman movies, this was my favorite interpretation of Batman, period. Comics, games, Adam West, any of them. This was my Batman, up till the Christopher Nolan.
I like the Batman from Batman and Beyond. It was dark and it was a normal life, dark as Batman. It always jumped out of the out at the bad guys. I liked the animated series a lot better. Thanks for watching Crap My Dad Makes Me Watch. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. Follow us on Twitter at CrapMyDad, Facebook at CrapMyDadMakes, and Instagram at CrapMyDadMakesMeWatch. Robbie, you can leave now.
But I would be remiss to have a pop culture show and not at
Robbie,
least do
don't!
it.
Don't!
I am Batman. What do you think of that? We can fly through the night. You and me, stopping crime. We don't sleep. No, they sleep. We stay awake. Because there's crime out there that needs to be punched in its turkey neck. I am Batman. Or am I?
Turkey neck?
Yes, I am Batman.